Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best.
When I was 13, I was feeling very fatigued and thought I was just a little anxious about some tests coming up and had headaches. And then all of a sudden, one night, I couldn't breathe without this extreme pain in my chest. And after many tests, I found out that I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
With the support of her family, Leah was able to face painful chemo treatments and losing her hair. She beat cancer and started high school waiting for her hair to grow back. Leah became a normal teenager for a couple of years until shortly before graduation, her cancer returned. With the help of a bone marrow transplant, she beat cancer for a second time. Leah left home to start college, but she began to experience shortness of breath and extreme exhaustion, side effects from the chemicals used in her cancer.
I had all the symptoms of congestive heart failure. Well, it turns out one of the medications that I was on as a kid can cause that. My parents, they knew that, but you know, you're given a choice. Your child is either gonna, I don't want to say it, or you risk it. So they took the risk. Sorry. It's hitting me because being a parent, I can't imagine that decision.
Yes.
Well, so I was brought to Stanford because of the wonderful cardiac staff they had there, and I was put on the transplant list. Given the video, so you're going to receive a new heart.
Oh, God.
Go watch this in your room. And then this other physician came into my room. My dad wasn't crazy because we called him Doogie Howser. He was a very young cardiologist. But he said, you know what? There's a drug that is being tested right now, and I would really like to give it a try. So we did, and I still have my own heart. And I'm on that drug probably for the rest of my life. It works, and we're not going to mess with it. I'm on a couple other drugs also, but I mean 3 drugs a day where I just had tons in my 2 hands that I had to take daily. So I've made it a long way, and my heart really is good.
Good enough to run with us.
Yeah.
So in 2004, I was going in for my routine checkup at Stanford for the cardiology checkup, and I brought in a letter saying, "Hey doc, I'm going to Alaska to run a marathon. Can you give me some money?"
Like, I've been giving you enough time.
So that was my when I got involved with human training. That was in 2004. And I ran my first marathon then. And then a year later, 2005 is when Molly was born. That's my first. Molly, actually both of them are miracles because my chemo was given to me during pre-adolescence. And so when I was 21, they said, you are going through what's called premature menopause. And there's no kids in the future. Okay. And I've done nothing special to get these guys. They just came to me naturally.
Who are you talking about? Parents of your imagination.
Wow. So yeah, and so since my first marathon, I've ran I ran 2 total marathons and numerous halves, and I'm really excited to be again part of this team, and really excited that you guys are here. And thank you for involving yourself. It means a lot to me.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable. That's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.